CBDFx CBD Vape Pens review. What's up, guys? My name is Eden, and today I'm going to be reviewing the entire line of the CBDFx Disposable CBD Vape Pens, which come in 4 wonderful flavors. Now, don't get these confused with the CBDFx Terpene CBD Vape Pens, which I filmed a previous review video on this. But this line of the CBDFx Disposable CBD Vape Pens is their very first line. It's their OG, and it comes in 4 delectable flavors. So let's go ahead and walk through those 4 flavors before getting into today's review video. So the first one we're going to be reviewing is going to be the Fresh Mint. A nice little minty sort of CBD delivery system. Okay, I like that. Next up, we got the Strawberry Lemonade, and I'll tell you guys, the Strawberry Lemonade is one of CBDFx's top sellers. It's also one of the top sellers on wellasy.com. Next up on the line is going to be the classic flavor of the Blue Raspberry, and I mean, let's be honest, guys, who doesn't love a good old-fashioned blue raspberry flavor? Then last but not least, we have the Tropic Breeze, excuse me, which is basically, I already gave it away, is a mango flavored e-liquid that's in there. And then all 4 of these flavors, they are disposable for 1. 2, they come in 30 milligrams of CBD per pen. And you know, the price point I think is very, very nice. It's $14.99 per pen. So, you know, even if you want to purchase all 4 of the flavors, you're not really going to be breaking the budget. So I really love that $14.99 price point. Whereas the terpene pens from CBDFx, which have 50 milligrams in it, those are $19.99. And of course, all of those you can find right now at www.wellasy.com. So let's jump right in and do the Fresh Mint CBDFx Disposable CBD Vape Pen. Beautiful packaging as always. You know, it's got the full ingredients on the back side. It even has a QR code right here on the box that you can scan with your camera. That'll take you right to the third-party test results. Now, the ingredients for all 4 of the CBDFx CBD Vape Pens are it's made with a full spectrum hemp oil. Although I have gotten word that CBDFx is in the process of remaking these with a broad spectrum hemp oil. But for right now, they are made with a full spectrum hemp oil. There's propylene glycol and vegetable glycerin, which for those of you that have been vaping, those 2 ingredients will sound very, very familiar, as those are the base ingredients in vape juice. And like I said, there's 30 milligrams of CBD in the entire pen. You know, I like to say you'll get about 100 puffs out of these. Of course, it'll vary from person to person based on, you know, the length of your draw and so on and so forth. But at the end of the day, it's great. Little disposable, little compact device that you can keep in your pocket. And since it's vaping, you know, it has those near immediate effects that many people love, which is why they choose to vape the product. And you know, it's a nice, all the pens look the exact same. It's a nice gold pen. It looks high quality, you know. So let's go ahead and pull this off because it does come with a rubber mouthpiece. You can put that back on after each use, but that's totally up to you. And as you'll notice, when I draw the pen, because they are draw activated, you'll actually see at the bottom that a little light will illuminate that'll indicate that you're actually firing the device. Definitely a minty flavor. Once I started inhaling it, you know, I get that rush of that fresh mint in there. But I'm not gonna lie, it doesn't completely mute the hemp oil, but for me that's not really a bad thing. But it's not an overpoweringly flavor of hemp oil that you would get with, you know, if you were using like an all-natural tincture, a full spectrum tincture. But you know, this fresh mint flavor is actually very, very nice. It's really cool. There's no buttons, nothing, you know. You literally pull it out of the box, take the mouthpiece off, and you just start vaping and you're on your way. That fresh mint flavor is very, very good, but you know, you can definitely taste the hemp oil in the aftertaste, but it really blends nicely, I think, with the fresh mint flavor. You know, on the flavor scale of 1 to 10, I'm going to have to give that one a 5.5. Not terrible, but not the best. But those of you that are like enjoy sort of minty vapes and just a refreshing mint flavor in your mouth, you definitely could not go wrong with the fresh mint CBDFx Disposable CBD Vape Pen. So I'm going to put this back. Then next up what we have is going to be the strawberry lemonade, which I'm very excited about this because, like I said, guys, this is one of the top sellers on wellasty.com as well as CBDFx. The second most popular flavor that I've seen is the CBDFx Blue Raspberry Disposable CBD Vape Pen, which we'll review next. Don't worry, guys. All right, so take it out of the box. Beautiful packaging as always. A nice pink, you know, strawberry lemonade themed color profile, so very nicely done, CBDFx on that. You know, if I was to rate the CBDFx packaging for just overall design and ease of information that's on there, I would give it a 10 out of 10 because honestly, everything you need to know about this CBD product from CBDFx is right on the box. So nicely done on that, CBDFx. All right, so we'll go ahead and do strawberry lemonade. Take the rubber mouthpiece off. See, just like the fresh mint, it's a gold device. They all look the same. So, you know, if you have multiple flavors, if you want to keep track, I would recommend putting it back in the box after use. But, you know, for me, I don't care. I'll just vape any of them because I'm more so looking for the effects that CBD deliver rather than the flavor. So strawberry lemonade from CBDFx. It's definitely, you know, I got a lot more flavor from the fresh mint, but I mean, I guess that's to be expected because mint is a very powerful sort of flavor. But let me give this a couple pulls to see. I can definitely, you know, I can taste that the strawberry lemonade is in there, but you know, I do really get a hemp oil taste on the aftertaste. But it's just like the fresh mint. I don't want you guys to think where you're just gonna vape this and get all hemp oil flavor because that's not the case. It's a very minimal hemp taste, but I can definitely tell that it's there. And you know, guys, I like to be 110% honest with all of you guys because I don't get paid to do these reviews. I'm doing this to help all of you guys at the end of the day. So let's give it another pull before I give it the flavor rating. Okay, yeah, see, when I did that longer pull, as you could see with a larger sort of vapor production, I did get that strawberry lemonade a little bit more. But, you know, I was expecting more of a strawberry lemonade flavor because I love strawberry lemonade, you know, the drink or even vape juice flavors. They're phenomenal. So I'm a little underwhelmed by the strawberry lemonade flavor, but that's not to say it's not horrible. You know, I don't expect a massive flavor delivery out of a tiny little device like this, such as you would get with a larger vape device. You know, on the flavor scale, I do like that one more than the fresh mint. I gave the fresh mint a 5.5, so the strawberry lemonade, I gotta put that in right at a 6.0 out of 10. So it's a decent score, but like I said, guys, I would personally, I was underwhelmed by the strawberry lemonade flavoring that was in there. All right, so next up we have the probably the most popular, I mean, you know, strawberry lemonade and this blue raspberry are the best selling flavors. So I'm definitely excited about this, and plus that blue on the packaging really catches your eye, and I mean, blue's my favorite color, so I definitely have some high expectations for CBDFx on this blue raspberry flavor. All right, so go ahead, take off the rubber mouthpiece. Looks the exact same as all the other ones. Pay attention, guys, at the bottom of this device, there'll be a white illuminated light that'll occur when I'm pulling on the device to indicate that I'm actually hitting it and that it is working. So Blue Raspberry CBDFx Disposable Pen. Okay, I do get that blue raspberry. It's a little bit more prominent than I guess the strawberry lemonade, but it is still muted. I mean, you know, guys, don't go in expecting, if you're vaping out of like a Smock Nord device or a sub-ohm tank or even an RDA where you're dripping actual CBD liquid on there, don't go into these disposable vape pens expecting, one, you'll get the same vapor production, and two, that you'll get the same flavor production, because those larger devices, you know, they are phenomenal for flavor and vapor production, whereas these little ones, the flavor is more muted, but also, and since it's a smaller device, of course, the vapor production is going to be smaller. But that's probably one of the biggest drawing factors for a lot of you, is it's, one, convenient, but two, it won't pull a bunch of attention to you when you're out and about. I mean, even if you're at work or wherever you are and you need to, you're experiencing some anxiety or some pain that really needs to go away quickly, if you keep one of these CBDFx pens in your pocket, they would be very, very good for that, because, you know, you could just pull on it and then you can even ghost it where you don't even exhale the vapor. That you can definitely do that with the CBDFx disposable CBD vape pens. All right, blue raspberry, let's see. So, like I said, the blue raspberry's there. I actually don't really get, let me see. So the blue raspberry definitely, and then like the other two flavors, I can still taste the hemp oil, but that's not a deterring factor for me, because my number one priority when using CBD products is I'm looking for the effects, guys. Flavor's secondary in regards to that. But you know, the hemp oil, it is muted. I think that blue raspberry does a nice job of kind of covering it up. But like I said, it's still there. One more pull before I give it the flavors rating. Okay. You know, just like the strawberry lemonade, I was underwhelmed by the blue raspberry flavor that I was expecting. But, you know, just get it out of your head, guys. It will not taste like a large vaping device, like if you're dropping the juice on there. You know, on the, so it does that's why the flavor rating it's bringing that down, because I'm expecting a little bit more flavor. But, you know, I do see why the strawberry lemonade and the blue raspberry are the two top sellers of the 4 flavors of the CBDFx disposable CBD vape pens. You know, I gave the Fresh Mint 5.5 strawberry lemonade a 6. For the blue raspberry, I'm going to have to also give that one a 6 out of 10. Not horrible, not too shabby. It's a good solid flavor, absolutely, especially for those of you that really enjoy those fruity sort of vapes. All right, guys, so the very last CBDFx CBD vape pen flavor that we'll be trying today is going to be the Tropic Breeze. And, you know, the Tropic Breeze flavor profile, it is a mango flavored vape juice that's in there. So let's go ahead and pull this bad boy out of the wonderful box. You know, it looks beautiful. I love the colors that CBDFx chose. And, you know, honestly, my favorite part of their packaging is all the information that they make readily available to you as the consumer, which is the most important thing, because when you're using a CBD product, you should be very, very educated about it and know exactly what's in it, exactly where the CBD came from. You know, it just needs to have full traceability at the end of the day, guys. So Tropic Breeze CBDFx disposable CBD vape pen. Oh, I definitely get that mango, and you know, I'm surprised. I was a little hesitant about the Tropic Breeze, just because I'm not I don't enjoy mango, like eating the mango fruit. And you know, mango vape juices aren't really for me, but I think because like it's such a small device, like I've been saying that the flavor is sort of muted, especially compared to other vape devices. I think that is like I think that's a benefit in my opinion for me not liking mango, where it's just enough mango flavor where I actually enjoy this. I would use it. I would vape this the Tropic Breeze flavor regularly actually. So let's give it a couple more puffs. So yeah, that mango's there, and then once I start exhaling, I really do get that hemp oil taste as well. So one more, and then I'll tell you the my rating of 1 to 10 on the flavor. Okay, you know, I honestly like out of all these flavors, they're very, very good. Like honestly, my ratings are very, very close for all of them. For the Tropic Breeze, on a flavor scale of 1 to 10, I gotta give that a 5.8. From favorite to least favorite for me for the CBDFx Disposable CBD Vape Pens, we got the blue raspberry and the strawberry lemonade tied for first, which I gave a 6 out of 10. Then second place will be the Tropic Breeze at 5.8. And then third place at a 5.5 is the fresh mint flavor from CBDFX. Honestly, at the end of the day, guys, I would use these regularly. I mean, I would not look at this as my main delivery system of CBD. I mean, of course, unless you need a very low dose of CBD to keep you going. Because like I said, guys, in each one of these pens, in the full pen, there's 30 milligrams of full spectrum hemp oil. So, for those of you that are kind of power users and do require more, these pens may be, I'd recommend them as a secondary option where you take an oil, a capsule, or an edible, however you like to take it regularly. And then just in case you're ever out and about and you experience symptoms that you're trying to eliminate, you could definitely pull this out of your pocket and you could just start vaping on it until you start to feel relief, because that's the best part about vaping, guys, is it does have the quickest onset of delivery of CBD, where it's a near immediate effect. So that's why if you're a vapor, I recommend trying to vape CBD, because it's cool, because since it's near immediate, you can honestly just puff on that, wait a few minutes, puff on it again, and then you just wait a couple of minutes, and then eventually you could honestly just keep a mental note in your mind of how many puffs it took for you to feel relief, and then you kind of just remember that going forward, because it is very difficult to precisely tell you how much CBD you are getting in each pull, because everybody does vape differently, Specifically, the main factor is the overall length of your vape. Vaping like this, or vaping for 5 seconds. That second one, I got more CBD in, as you can see by the larger vapor production. So it's definitely something to keep in mind. But yeah, so those of you that are just starting to use CBD, these CBDFx Disposable CBD Vape Pens would be great for you to really kind of see how CBD works for you. But for you power users, I would recommend the CBDFx Disposable Vape Pen as a secondary option that you keep on you just in case of emergencies. Before we wrap up, I do want to touch on sort of the effects that I am feeling. The effects that I am experiencing, yes, I can tell the CBD is going to work. But for me, I do take a larger dose of CBD. I take more than 30 milligrams of CBD per day myself. So the kind of the effects I'm experiencing, they are there, but they're very gradual right now. So for me, I would have to sit here and, if I sit here and vape on this 5, 10, 15 more times, I could definitely see my focus levels increasing, my concentration, verbal fluency. It's slightly improving, but especially compared to like some of our other reviews where I've done tinctures and stuff, by the end of the video, like I'm honed in on you guys, and the words are flowing out, and they're starting to do that now. But for me, since it is only there's 30 milligrams in the whole pen, I would need to vape on it a little bit more to experience the full effects. But like I said, the effects are definitely there. So I would recommend the CBDFx CBD Vape Pens to you, especially if you are a brand new user to CBD. This is a very convenient way to get into it, and it's not scary. There's no buttons, there's no charging. You just take it out of the box and you're good to go. And you know, the best part is once this is done, the battery will last the entire life of the oil. So you just puff on it, and then once it's dead, you toss it away, and then you just you order some more, move on to the next one. So overall, great effects that I am beginning to experience. I could see, especially for the CBD newbies, that it could definitely help. But for me, I will have to keep vaping on this to really enjoy the full effects that I'm used to from CBD. And of course, guys, the full line of the CBDFx disposable CBD vape pens can be found right now at www.wellesley.com. And if you guys check the comment section below, you will see an exclusive 15% off discount that you can use on your first purchase of the CBDFx disposable CBD vape pens from wellesley.com. And if you guys have any questions, please let me know down in the comments box. I will be watching those and answering all of them as they come in. Well, that about wraps it up for the CBDFx disposable CBD vape pen review. I really appreciate all of you guys taking the time to hang out with me. And if you guys have any questions, I'll see you below in the comments box. Later, guys.